time for the mini challenge, race 3, delivered by Pizza Capers and Jason Bargwanna. This one's going to be a cracker.
Well, we've got Karate on pole with Robert Jones on his debut on the front row. Now, remember, this grid is a combination of the first two races. We go down to Manson, Alajarjan. Robbie Madsen, there he is, 9th on the grid on his first run in a racing car as well. So, the one at the back, Paul Stokel, he's had a shocker this weekend.
And what are the chances we'd have 2 Brendan Cooks in the field?
2 Brendan Cooks, BJ Cook and Brendan Cook, a couple of times this year they've touched.
The front line scramble, watch it, Karate and Robbie Jones, and it looks like Robbie Jones gets the best of the jumps.
Yeah, Robbie Jones got a good start there. He's on his mini debut. He's never raced these cars before, so to be sitting on the front row is quite exciting as they go through the gears down to that run down to turn 1.
Doing a great job there on board with Robbie Jones.
Around the outside, that's impressive stuff. It's a matter of holding the line. He's put Karate in a position where Karate had no choice but to back out of it.
Benefiting from running with the reigning champions, Neil McFadden, the champion not returning for M3 Motorsport this year.
I mean, in car, Robbie, he's used to this, isn't he? He's had a bit of side-by-side action already. Jody Modester's on the inside there, but Madison's going to put himself in the best spot. Keep an eye. Now, there's the car, just in the background there. Keep an eye on Stokel. He's going to be fast in this race.
Karate down into their hairpin. Can he get around? Yes. Pulls up a very sweet move.
Jones gives him a tap on the exit as well. So that was a short-lived lead for Robbie Jones as Karate. Oh, it's the 2 Brendan Cooks. Oh, no. Brendan Cook into Brendan Cook.
So both back onto the circuit and back into the fight.
That's the second time this year that's happened.
97 is BJ Cook driving for Bargwanna Motorsport. Happy with his progress this year?
Well, I've been very happy with his progress, except when he's pointing the wrong direction. But as we got Karate right out in front now, opening that gap up in Jones. We've seen this happen all weekend. There's Scott Bargwanna in the other Rock Energy Drinks car right in the middle of the battle now. So we've got Karate, Jones, Alajarjan, and Bargwanna. So this battle's really going to be on for young and old in this one.
On board the 43 car, Brendan Cook.
Yes. Yes, that would be BJ on cold rear tyres, just getting a little bit wrong. So, fortunately, not much damage to those 2 cars there, but they race on. As we've got Karate still holding that lead. Now, there's Denya. He's trying to open up as much of a gap over Stokel as he can, but unfortunately, Stokel's only 2 cars behind him. So, that's the real battle. Bargwanna there in 3rd in the championship. There's Denya, who's 2nd in the championship, and the leader of the championship, just at the back of this battle, Paul Stokel.
On board now on the Pizza Capers 50 car. This is Robbie Madison, and gee, he's coming along well, isn't he? Just chipping his times down.
Well, for a guy that's never driven one of these cars, he went out in practice and he's just continually improved his times. Now to be in this battle, he'll get a chance to look at the different lines, and look at him. He's not shy of getting in there, is he, Luke? He's not shy of having a bit of a go with these boys. He'll get a chance to learn the lines, the braking points, and really try and improve his position over the weekend.
In practice, he was 5 seconds a lap down on the front runners. Over the course of the weekend, chipped it now on front running pace. That's impressive.
Well, not only that, he's gone just in that last lap, he's gone a second faster than what he's done in qualifying. So Robbie's really starting to come to grips with this car. The Mini's got such great brakes on it. Good little turbo engine. Fantastic grip in those Dunlop tyres, so he's starting to explore those limits. And you can see Bargwanna down the outside there of Alajarjan, so this battle for the podium's really starting to hot up.
Robbie Jones in 2nd, so they're all just battling and holding themselves up. Meantime, that allows race leader Karate just to skip away.
Yeah, Barry Glitton's got his hands full there, hasn't he? He's got Denya, who's pushing pretty hard, trying to get away through. Geez, there's not much between these cars. They're all identical. The brakes, the tyres, the suspension components, the fuel they put in them. Everything in these cars is exactly the same except for the paint scheme and the sticker on the outside.
Watch the move from Denya. He's behind Berwick Linton. Berwick, well, he'll be able to sell some minis, won't he, next week on the Gold Coast, where he has a mini dealership, able to keep out the TV star and race driver.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. Win on Sunday, sell on Monday. That's the plan, isn't it? I can tell you, there you go, Denya's up the inside. Robbie Madsen wants some of this action as well. As the racing continues here at Phillip Island, we'll be back after this break.
Back on the island, the mini challenge delivered by Pizza Caper, and this is what was going on while we were away.
Oh, look at that. We've got Alajarjan in there. Scott Bargwanna run. Look, straight through the side. That's unbelievable, Luke. Like a bit of a tap there. He's recovered. trying to gather all up. Barguana's driven in the back of him as well, and he's gone through the side. Bang!
Invoice coming his way next week, no doubt. Meantime, Robbie Madison battling with Paul Stokell, the champion, gives it to him.
He doesn't mind getting in there. Look, Robbie Madison's obviously doing well because he's getting in there. He's rubbing panels with Paul Stokell, a multiple Gold Star winner. He's on his racing car debut.
Stokell gets him back, though. Meantime, back with the action, Berwick Linton gets rounded up now, or attempted to be rounded up by Robbie Madison.
He's gone the long way around, I should say, at Lukey Heights. We've seen Berwick Linton now in this similar battle we saw him before. Side by side. Madison's pulled that off. Can you believe it? He is coming on like a steam train. He wants the success in this, as Stokell buys into the action as well.
These blokes will be thinking, hang on, he's the ring-in racing car debut, and he's showing us how it's done.
Exactly. There'll be a few nervous guys there thinking, what is he doing to us out here? Robbie Madison, the Pizza Capers Mini, he's doing a fantastic job. But Stokell, he's the one that wants the result. He's got to be careful because he's got to get some points here this weekend. He's got none at the moment.
So the recovering Robbie Jones, the fourth car in line there, and a few bits and pieces flapping on the side of that car, but wants to get back into the fray.
I bet you said it to Stokell at the start of the weekend, you'd be battling Robbie Madison for some points in the third race. He probably wouldn't have believed it, but Karate is just opening that gap up at the front. He's making it look too easy, almost too good to be true, to be honest. So it's all down to Denya now in second position. So he's managed to sneak through on this battle of cars. And here's the battle. Look, it's still going on, Luke. Look at this.
So the 27 car of Paul Stokell, these two have been battling it out on board with the Pizza Capers number 50 Mini. This is Robbie Madison. Look at him, hangs on to it through one of the fastest corners in Australian motor racing.
Look at that smile on his face. This is golden stuff. It doesn't get any better than this. Side by side for half the lap around Phillip Island.
I like the way over the course of the weekend we've just seen the smile get bigger and bigger with Robbie Madison. Oh, he's going to be grinning away now. Picks off Paul Stokell, but if the first few laps are any indication, Stokel's going to come back at him. Yes, he does, as Madison runs wide.
Oh, look at that. That is just excellent stuff. What a great way out to go motor racing is in this mini challenge. These cars are just so good to drive, and as you can see, the grip level in them, you can go side by side. As you can see, Jones now side by side with Berwick Linton. I haven't seen this much racing in a long time in this category.
A critical corner because it just determines your speed down the long straightaway.
Berwick Linton's going to find himself in the best position there now in for turn one because Linton's on the inside, so there's no way Jones is going to have to go around. He's going to try and come down the inside now, so, yeah. But Berwick Linton's going to be in the right spot for the next corner as well. There's a bit of swapping and changing all over the place.
Yeah, Linton just gives him enough room there. Good racing room. Final lap now for the mini challenge, race 3.
So these guys here, this group of four, all battling for 5th place. You can see Karate's out in front, and he's got that battle going on behind him for second, where obviously is Grant Denya. So he's going to pick up a bag of points. Good battle here for 3rd place with Barguana and Alajarjan, and then that next group.
So the final scramble, just half a lap remaining here on the island.
So Karate's really been in a position this weekend where he's Stokell off at the back. What's going on there? He had that position wrapped up as well, and he's gone off.
Just a disastrous weekend for the series leader. This is going to hurt big time.
Oh, here's a replay, so we can see exactly what's gone on, but he's just driven straight off. Not sure what's going wrong there. He's managed a bit of rally driving. Hang on to it.
He's looked in the mirror and seen Robbie Madison.
Absolutely. So Karate's going to come around to win 3 out of 3 this weekend. What a great result for him. As I say, too good to be true. The thing is obviously on fire at the moment. Karate is doing a great job.
Perfect weekend for the West Australian. So too for Grant Denya, but this is the battle for 3rd. Chris Alajarjan comes across the line ahead of the cousin of the bloke next to me.
And here comes Robbie Madison. Look at that. He's finished 5th on his first weekend. Look at that smile. What a cracking weekend by Robbie Madison. He's had a ball. I bet he's going to come back and race on 4 wheels soon.
Confirmation of the race 3 results. So it's Karate, Denya, Alajarjan, Barguana and Madison. Paul Stokell in 9th does get a few points for coming across the line.